quitting that guy.
Cooper committed his 4th personal foul. Team fouls at 3 and 3. Once you get to 5, you're in the penalty. 8:25 to go, 4th period. 98-94, the Celtics lead, and traveling called against Bob McAdoo. And now the Celtics want a 20-second timeout. 20-second timeout, and they'll gather around Casey Jones, who was a head coach with the Washington Bullets, did not win a championship with that club, never thought he would get an opportunity to lead a team again. And when Red Auerbach tapped him on the shoulder when Bill Fitch left for Houston, it was a dream come true again.
Certainly was, and nobody deserved it more than Casey Jones. You know, he and I and two of the other Celtics used to sing in the shower, and they made a record, and guess who they left out? And made it a trio instead of a quartet.
Well, I tell you what, you might have been playing the bass drum. I don't know.
Listen, I had the best rendition of Granada you ever saw off those tiles in the shower.
We won't hear it tonight, though, right?
I hope not.
Okay. 8:19 to go. Celtics after the 20-second timeout. Maxwell. Now Wedman. Long rebound to Magic Johnson. Worthy on the break. Celtics get back nicely on defense to stop the break. McHale on McAdoo. Inside, Worthy. Basket counts and a foul. And they, for some reason, you know, we've said on this broadcast that the Lakers hadn't had anyone to guard McHale. The Celtics don't have anyone to stop Worthy.
Yes, and it goes inside nicely as Wedman tries to front them to deny him the ball, but it gets over the top. An easy one for Worthy.
He's got 25 points. Personal foul was on Maxwell.
Maybe they should look him up under J in the yellow page.
It's not the way it's usually listed. 14 fouls against Boston. 7:49 on the clock, 4th period. Danny Ainge, top of the key. Bird gets the offensive rebound and is fouled going up for the shot.
The Lakers really hustling. They jammed at Danny Ainge when he took the shot, and Bird gets the rebound, and 4 blue jerseys around him.
3 fouls on Magic Johnson, and the 4th team foul against the Lakers. Dennis Johnson coming back into the ball game. Keep in mind he is playing with 5 personal fouls, 1 more, and he'll be disqualified. Parish is back in. Wedman goes out. And there's Johnson. Magic Johnson, who has been the MVP of the playoffs in the 2 championship years. But the Lakers have captured the title. Jack Curran, the Laker trainer, talking to Jake O'Donnell. Something about someone's shoulder bothering him. Not sure what it is. I think it's Jake's shoulder that's bothering him, actually.
Well, they get in the middle of a lot of action. They can get hurt, too. Nobody knows how difficult it is to run up and down as an official for 48 minutes in a fast break game. You know, and no substitutions for those guys.
We have an alternate, and that's Paul Mahalik, just in case one of the officials can't go. Larry Bird missed one of the free throws. He was the best free throw shooter in the league this year. Long air ball, didn't touch anything by Kareem. Loop it in, and Kareem saves it at the other end. Does he show his greatness on that hustle?
What a hustle play by Kareem to get back. Parish had a 3-yard lead on him, but look at him get back into it. Beautiful hustle by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Danny Ainge goes out. He has scored 12 points and has been a bright light off the bench for Boston. And Gerald Henderson, number 43, who's handling the ball, is back in. 7:20 showing on the clock, 4th period. Henderson is open. Those are the shots that the Lakers dare the Celtics to make, and when they don't make them, the Lakers come on down fast. Magic Johnson lost it. Good defense by Boston. Maxwell, can he handle the ball for a big man at 6'8"? Bird. One of the few times you see Magic Johnson and Larry Bird guarding each other right then. You don't see it often.
Well, one's a guard, the other one's a forward. Doesn't happen too often.
Well, the way the Lakers play, you can't be surprised at anything they do. Timeout with 6:53 remaining in the 4th period. It's a slim lead. We'll have a commanding, you could say, 2-0 lead if they can win this game on the Boston home court. The Celtics are angling to make it 1-1 when they go back to the Forum. Celtic guards have been occasionally maligned for their shooting this year, but tonight they're outscoring the Laker guards.
They've had plenty of opportunities, I'll tell you. They're giving them, proving, Pat Riley says, prove it to me that you can beat me from outside. It's going to take a little bit more than that.
Well, there's a lot of tradition in Boston Garden, and one of the traditions is right up there. Wearing a tuxedo is Johnny Most, who has been the voice of the Boston Celtics. He is a legend, and someday I wouldn't be surprised if Johnny Most number is hung up among the rafters.
On a microphone. He's my good friend. What a guy.
Celtics inbounding, leading by 2. We're nearly halfway through this final period. And the Lakers also have a legendary broadcaster in their own right. As Robert Parish hits another one from outside. He has 16 points. Bird with 22 leads Boston. Parish and Maxwell 16. So the guards have been doing some good shooting for Boston, but the front court has been doing a lot of scoring. Kareem falls off to Maxwell. 4-point lead.
The Lakers going to their go-to guy. If the fast break isn't there, get it to Kareem.
And Bird tried to get it to Henderson, but he tried to go in a crowd, and the Lakers were wary of it and picked it off. Now Magic Johnson controls. Bird out to meet McAdoo. McAdoo, tough pulling up. It is just about impossible to stop him when he pulls up at 6'10", 6'11".
I remember when he's that Buffalo boy, used to knock him in from 30 feet. At least he's moved in a little bit as he's gotten older.
2-point lead now. Henderson going in, draws the foul. One of the advantages that Gerald Henderson has by penetrating, and that means driving to the basket, is that you can dish it off to someone for an easy basket, or you get fouled. On that play, he got fouled, and it's Magic Johnson with number 4.
But the Lakers have so many big people in there with their arm span. There aren't much room to get the passes through.
Maxwell gets a hand. He goes out having scored 16 points and 12 rebounds. 9 off the offensive glass, and he is replaced by Kevin McHale. So the Celtics, in essence, Tom, are getting some offense in and giving up some defense.
You got it.
5:40 to go. Plenty of time on the 24-second shot clock. Johnson hits it into Kareem. The go-to man, as you call him, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, now with 17 points.
80% of their set offense goes to Kareem.
Parish. Bird is there for the offensive rebound. Looking for a foul or a basket, got neither. And the rebound by James Worthy. And Bird tips it away. It's still Laker ball. But you have seen in this period the out hustle by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Larry Bird diving to tip the ball away.
That's the mark of champions. Whoever wins this series, they both deserve to be there. It may sound trite, but I believe it.
Loose ball, tied up. Kareem was tied up.
Here's Kareem fighting for position. Parish trying to get in the passing lane. He gives up an easy one now because he didn't quite get there soon enough.
He's going to have a huge advantage of maybe a foot over Gerald Henderson. And a whistle blows. They may jump it again.
Well, you know that Kareem's going to get the ball. You're going to try and perhaps steal it, but there's Magic Johnson standing behind him all along.